The Jersey Shore Whalers 18U team came home with the 2018 CCM Championship out in Chicago, and Neil Villapiano and I had a chance to interview the assistant coach Tom Lindquist and some star players. And I am standing here with the Whalers 18U team, winners of the 2018 CCM World Invite Championship. So what I'm going to have you guys do is just say your names and what position you guys play.
Jake Brown, goalie.
Matt Skobelev, defense.
Jason Schulman, defense.
John Gutt, forward.
Matt Herrick, defense.
Jacob Liebros, left wing.
Justin Guelph, the Big Game G, center.
I like that name.
Billy Parsley, forward.
All right, I'm going to go around here.
Vincent Ponzio, a.k.a. Vinny the fucking Chin.
Lane Scon, goaltender.
Andrew Bonner, forward.
Eric Borshevsky, defense.
Standing here with the assistant coach of the 18U team, Mr. Tom Lindquist. Coach, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thanks so much for a few minutes. So first of all, again, congratulations on your championship out in Chicago. So the first thing I want to talk about is your top line of the Franzoni brothers and John Gutt. They were just dominant that entire weekend. What's been the key to their success?
I think just the chemistry of them playing together over the past years. They just know where they're going to be at all times on the ice, and every shift those three are just dialed in, and they just get the job done.
Now, also, your goalie, Jake Brown, was also named MVP. What's been the one key to his success?
I think his athleticism keeps us in the games. He's always sprawling out and making big saves, and saves he really shouldn't be making, but he finds a way to stand on his head for us night in and night out, and he really works hard for us.
Now, what has been the one thing that you saw in this team that made you say, wow, this team is something special this year?
Just the way they came together so quickly. They're a great group of kids, and they just enjoy each other's company all the time. They're always laughing, they're always clowning around, but when it's time to get serious, they know how to get serious and really play for one another, and I think that's why they're just such a unit and a good team.
Coach, thank you for a few seconds. Congratulations again on the championship.
I'm here with forward John Gutt. John, thank you so much for coming out today. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So my first question to you, John, is this. Just looking at the tournament itself, you guys were able to go on and win the whole tournament. Just for the folks at home, just let them know, what were some of the keys going into this tournament that you guys were able to have the success in the tournament itself?
We just came back from Boston the week before, and we had great competition up there, and we wanted to get ready for this tournament because we knew it was going to be big for us. And we had a great week of practice the week before too, so when we came in, we were all prepared and ready to play.
Well, those are all very good points. And my next question to you, John, is just looking at just yourself. What were some of the biggest reasons why you were able to have the success that you did in the tournament?
Just preparation, really. It was just all came down to the key moments in the game and just working hard and doing the things that we've been doing in practice and in the games too. So.
That's great. And my last question to you, John, is this. Just looking at the rest of the season and everything, what can you take from this tournament that you can translate into the games for the rest of the year?
Just working hard and just pushing forward and moving forward, because we've been playing great teams, top in the country, and beating them and tying them, or even losing by one goal. And we played PAL in the championship, our division rival in the USPHL, and ended up beating them a second time. So that was huge for us and a huge momentum changer.
It's certainly huge, and it was also huge you guys were able to win the tournament. Well, John, thank you so much for coming out today. Really appreciate it, and good luck the rest of the season.
Yes, thank you.
I'm here with goalkeeper Jake Brown, the CCM Tournament MVP. Jake, thank you so much for coming out today. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So my first question to you, Jake, is this. Just looking at yourself, what were some of the keys that you had going into this that you were able to generate into all the success you had in the tournament?
I think it was just a matter of staying focused. My D did a really good job in front of me the whole tournament, and the forwards I asked them between periods just to get me one more, and they did their job, and it helped us win the tournament.
It certainly did. And my next question, just looking at, reviewing the tournament, you guys were able to go on and win it all. Just what was the biggest feeling that you guys had after you found out that you guys were going to win the tournament, and what was that feeling like?
It was surreal. Going into it, I didn't really expect to come out champions, but we were able to prove everyone wrong, and I think that's a big part to our success, is just having the feeling that we don't belong where we are, and having that feeling that we belong with the better teams in our league, and being able to compete against them and beat them is a surreal feeling.
certainly is a surreal feeling. And my last question to you, Jake, is this: just looking at the rest of the season, what can you take from this tournament and being champions? What can you take from it to translate into the success going into the rest of the season?
I think it's definitely going to be a big part to our year. It's a different feeling that a lot of us have never really had, and to be able to win it together so early into the season, it's definitely going to be a big stepping stone into the rest of our season.
Those are great points. Well, Jake, I really appreciate you coming on today. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
It certainly wasn't an easy weekend for the Whalers 18U team, but thanks to their valiant efforts and brilliant chemistry, they were able to bring it all the way home. For Neil Villapiano and the Jersey Shore Whalers, I'm Jimmy Finizzi.